Maya in the Moment here. Welcome to... I'm gonna show you my getting ready process for this look. It's just an average everyday look. So let's get started. The first thing that I do is I prime my face. I just started priming my face with this e.l.f. poreless face primer because my pores are really big right here and I just scratched myself in the face. Ow. Every night I also use Neutrogena Hydro Boost, the water gel, and the cream just to hydrate my face because I get dry like right here. Everything that you see now are scars. And the reason why I haven't had any acne even during my lady time is because I've been drinking a shit ton of water. But as far as skincare, that's what I do to prepare for the day. To take off my makeup, I always use Neutrogena makeup remover. Probably use about 2 to get everything off. I swear by that. None of this is sponsored, by the way. I mean, this is just what I use. Gonna prime my face to minimize those pores. All right, to here. Now I'm going to conceal. Oh, I felt that. Felt that in my soul. To conceal all of this, I'm using NYX Color Correcting. Listen, it's not as pigmented, it's very runny and watery, but I like the pinks right here because when I put on my foundation, it covers it right up. As far as the green and the purple, I looked up on YouTube how to use this and none of it really worked. It didn't work at all. Maybe I'm using it wrong, but I just use, as you can see, these two as I hit pan. Those makeup terms though. So I just use just like a random brush. This is from another concealer. I just like the brush, I think Neutrogena. So I just go right in and I cover it all because I want it to be covered. I get the redness around my nosies. I have 3 moles like right here and right here and right here. And I always end up accidentally covering them. So this time I'm not gonna cover them, okay? It's gonna be Marilyn Monroe up in this bitch. I'm sorry. I know there's kids who watch my videos. So ever since I got a tan, as you can see, this is very much darker than my face. I've had to go for a darker shade of foundation. Usually I would use Estee Lauder Double Wear in Desert Sand Beige, which is like my perfect skin tone. I got this matched, but I got this tan and I have to mix it with Neutrogena Longwear Makeup in Nude 40. So I mix these and I put it on with a stipple brush. Stipple. So I'm just mixing these and then I'm just putting this all over because I feel like a brush gives you full coverage. I do sometimes use my fingers, but if I want to really get in there and get all them pores and get all that coverage, I'm just gonna beat my face with this. And what I've been doing lately is not getting my under eye so much. I haven't been putting barely any concealer under there or foundation until the very, very end because I do get a lot of crease, creasage, crevice, moist. And while I'm doing this, I reflect upon all the mistakes and the bad decisions I've made and all of my accomplishments. Like that one time I got an award for supporting actress. I like to remember this time in high school when my theater teacher gave me a chance, gave me my first solo. More I cannot wish you. The most important part of any makeup process is a beauty blender, okay? Not just any beauty blender, a real beauty blender. Do not buy a beauty blender from Target. These do not work. They're too rough, too hard. They just take off all your makeup. You need to invest in a real beauty blender. I swear to God, it'll change your life. Another thing that also works that might be a little cheaper are just these flat sponges. And this is just to blend in your makeup. This is to blend in your contour, pretty much anything. It just makes your skin look more natural and less cakey. But I swear, you guys, if you're not using a legit beauty blender, please get your life, okay? And now I already covered my moles. Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. And now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, which I know everybody's like, Maya, how you do the eyebrows? And well, now I'm going to teach you. Is my sound on? Why am I asking somebody like I got a crew? Don't have have no budget. No! Jesus is on my side today. Wow. We're good. Like I said, now to the eyebrows. I use Browsings by Benefit in dark. It comes like this. There's a powder and there's a cream. I use a brush that I got from probably e.l.f. or something. The brush is kind of long and I seriously only use a tiny bit of this because I don't need that much porque my eyebrows are already thick as it is. And I also use a dry mascara brush, or you can use like an eyebrow brush to brush out my brows, okay? So I just do this, shape them a little bit, but I have never had anyone touch my eyebrows. No threading, no plucking. All I do is just clean them up around here and at the top. So I just tap it real light and just wipe a little excess off. And then I just start super light, going in the direction of my brow. Oh shoot, I messed up. I usually have like a concealer brush by me in case I mess up like I just did now. Now we're gonna move on to the contour, which is a new area for me because I usually don't ever do this because I thought I could never do it, but now I have, and it's kind of cool the way it works. And you don't have to get too crazy with it, okay? Because I use this stick. Monique from Curves and Chaos gave me this Pure Cameo contour stick. It has the highlight part and it also has the contour part. And it's a cream stick because I think powder looks too cakey on my skin. Anything cream, it just like... I've always had a chubby, round, heart-shaped face, so I can never find my cheekbones. Like, where they at though? So what I have to do is make this really weird, creepy face. And then now I'm gonna go up to the forehead. I'm going to do this to accentuate my jawline. I still want my heart-shaped face to be defined, not by my double chin. I don't like to do my nose because I feel like it's already defined as it is. So now we're gonna take the same beauty blender. I need to actually wash this, but this is the part where you really need to blend. As you can see, it's really dark here. So now I'm just gonna take the beauty blender and blend. You just want them to blur into everything. I'm still learning all of this stuff, so I'm probably doing some stuff wrong. It's okay. And I realize that I don't have to do this. It's just something that's cool, that I want to do, that I want to try out. Now we're gonna do the highlight part. I love to highlight my T-zone because I just want that to go like, so I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna make like a tree kind of. And I'm gonna take this down my nose because I want to highlight on my nose. And then I'm gonna take this on my Cupid's bow and take this down. And now I'm gonna do an upside down triangle or a V. And I'm gonna take it down here, but I'm not gonna put it all the way in my crease because I don't want it to crease. Words are cool. And now we're going to blend again. Okay, so that's just the first round of contouring. I'm gonna leave this to dry to set in. I don't use any finishing powder because I haven't found one that is good for my skin yet without making it look super cakey. Now we're gonna move on to the eyeballs. I love a natural eye, so I just use this Maybelline New York palette. I don't really know. I just use the lightest color and I just go in like the inner corner of my eyes and make it look all cute and highlighty and bright. Like I just woke up from my princess nap. Like my prince just kissed me on the mouth. Even though I had eaten a sandwich with grilled onions before, he doesn't care. It gave me such a glow. And that's why I put on this too. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm so sorry. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the dark colors and I'm just going to blend it into that glowy white translucent, just to add a little definition. For the eyelashes, sometimes I will just use my own eyelashes or I will enhance them with some individual lashes, which I'm probably gonna do now because I have an event to go to tonight and I want them to be popping and locking and dropping to the window, to the wall, to the walls. Let my lashes not fall off. All these fall. What is this called? I'm just going to curl up my lashes a little bit. I had some lashes fall out right here because I accidentally pulled them off with this because I had wet mascara on, which is a big no-no. So that's also probably why I will be using these lashes tonight. Okay, now I'm gonna put some mascara on. So I'm using this Flamed Up mascara by CoverGirl. And I just put a light coat because I want them to blend in with the falsies, which are already dark. Now this is the tedious part with these lashes. And I know a lot of you guys have asked me on my Snapchat how I do this. And it takes practice. But then when you actually learn how to do them, you'll be like, yes, queen. The only problem with these from Amazon, I got them in a bulk, is that they do stick a little too much to the packaging and some of them will rip off and like destroy themselves. So if you have a chance to go by Target to buy the ones from Ardell, I get short and medium to blend in. And this glue is a clear glue by Ardell. I do not use that nasty, disgusting white glue or gray. Sir, I use the clear ones. I'm just gonna pour like a drop on this and I use tweezers to pick them up. And I'm gonna dip it in to this. That's already too much, so I'm gonna take some off and I'm gonna put it on my lash line. I'm just gonna drop it there and push it in so that it blends, and it didn't blend. And you always want to go the direction that your lashes are going. Typically they go this way, so you always want to put them in at an angle. Be very careful when you're taking them off because I have lost some lashes before, like my own lashes, because I've just pulled them off and that's not good. I just use this, I damp it, and I just rub it gently on my lashes to get it off. Do not pull. Your lashes are naturally shorter in the inner corner of your eyes and they flare out in the outer corner. So if you have lashes, these are all the same sizes. You need to cut them on the inside. And I'm going to skip ahead on this video, this part, because it's gonna take a long time. I hope you guys are getting ready with me because this is gonna be a long video. But we're almost done. And when I'm looking at myself right now, I can see that I need to blend way more with my contour. So now I know what I'm gonna do after. Okay, so they're pretty much done now. Maybe I'll add some more, but because I lost the little lashes right here, they look kind of busted because you can see that they are obviously not natural. Another concealer that I use for on the go is the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind. You need to get one of these because it's just good for on the go to like touch up stuff. It fits in your purse, it's compact. And I just use that for under the eyes or when things get a little too crusty crust. Since I'm still deciding on the eyeliner, I think I'm gonna do the lips last and just work on the hair. Now the hair is very different because I have it straight right now, but I have not washed this in, I don't even want to tell you how long. I like to do my hair many different ways. Mostly I like to straighten it and then use the curling iron to have bouncy and loose waves. Sometimes I'll just leave it curly, natural curly, but I want big and flowy hair. So I am going to straighten it a little bit and curl it. The curling iron that I use just actually broke last night, one of the little things. This is called InstaWave. I think it's by Conair, but as you can see, it's been through it because I use it a lot. And it's like this self-turning thing. So, I'll show you. And then as far as straighteners, this is my mom's. It's called PYT. I don't know, you could use any straightener. But now I'm going to section my hair off. Perfect. I know when that hotline brings, yeah.
Wake up next to you. Is something gonna be brought eventually, please?
Now that you've burned your hair and it smells like bacon, time to brush out the curls because ain't nobody want coil curls. Now for the lips, I have just started to use lip liner, which I don't know why I've never done it before. I'm just too lazy. And I'm just gonna line my lips. This is Essence. I think it was 99 cents at Target. I don't go too crazy on the lips. I think I've told you guys this many times before that I use Lust for Blush by Maybelline. It's matte because I hate anything glossy. Now I think I will actually put eyeliner on, and I'm just gonna go through this real quick because I showed you guys in my last Q&A how I put on my eyeliner. Well, that's basically it. This is my everyday look that I do. One last addition. I just got this pizza necklace that my mom gave me. But yeah, this is what I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this and I hope you guys got ready with me. Otherwise, this would be completely boring.